What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a Kaiju Live Gamecast. It's been a long time. It's several months, I think, since the last one that we've done.
In a bit.
It has.
Joined here by Ray and the Hooberdoodle himself, Nick.
Hello.
Thank you
How's
so
it going,
much
everybody?
we were supposed to have our other pal, Evandro, here, but I guess not. I don't know. He didn't even say he was coming in or not. But anyway, I think we're good. So yeah, we're gonna go over Godzilla's greatest battles, which apparently is not the actual American name that I've been calling it its entire life. I'm not even gonna try to say what that's. But Nick, can you abbreviate that? Because I'll just butcher it. Is that why are there two U's on Kaiju?
Kaiju Daikessen? Daikessen?
Does anyone know why there's two
I'm not
U's?
sure.
Right?
I'm not sure at the moment.
But
All right.
You're not familiar with this. This is basically a Street Fighter Godzilla game. I used to hold little mini tournaments with a bunch of my friends in this game. And it's just so much fun. So we're gonna do Ray will be the one playing. We're gonna break down all the characters, go over some matchups, and Ray's playing some towers. And then we're gonna go over why Super Mechagodzilla is banned from every local tournament.
That's not even fair.
He's up there with like Ivan Ooze. Like he's up there. He's not as crazy as Ivan Ooze in the Power Ranger fighting game. But,
I smell teenagers. Like Ivan Ooze from Power Rangers.
I don't think anything can be more busted than Ivan Ooze if we're really honest about it. I mean, that's pretty busted. So yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna actually be quiet for a little bit because this intro is actually very godlike. And it has Age's favorite roar, if I remember correctly.
You are correct.
So
yep. Let's do it.
And there it is. There it is,
Glorious
boys
and
ladies. We are ready to play some fighting games. So we're gonna just do regular towers, and the first person I'm gonna pick is I'm gonna just go with straight up Godzilla. So we're just gonna go right into it, and start from the man himself, and just see how badly I will do. And Age is gonna try to break down everything for me, as I get my butt kicked. Because we all know how much I love. I love that.
Batra's not in this game. Well, Batra is in
No,
this game.
I should have.
Super. So
you know what? I forgot to bring him out. I never posted a photo, but I do have Batra. He's underneath my bedroom TV, watching over me, making sure I don't mess up. So we are together, and we are going to get this underway.
Let's do this.
So this is regular Godzilla, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Which version of Godzilla is this?
He's basically, I would just call him Heisei Godzilla. He's basically a combination of like 89 through 92.
Okay.
It's supposed to be 92 though. That's what the cover art is. And this I think also came out in 92 with Godzilla vs. Kong.
It did, yes. It came out in conjunction with the movie at the time.
I feel like so many games came out with that movie. That movie was like a linchpin to just them going ham. That other the Godzilla arcade.
Or actually, actually, let me rephrase that. This came out in '94. Actually, my bad. This came out when Versus Space Godzilla was getting ready to come out.
Oh.
So a little bit right after Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2 or Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla '93 was already out. The very next year, this came out right before Space Godzilla came out.
Ray, you get to choose who you want to fight, man. So.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna ask. Is there anyone in particular you want to see kick my ass?
Just fight Biolante. Biolante can't move.
Yeah. So what's a neat little feature about the game is
I'm doing a very good job. Look at me go.
So a little neat feature about the game is when you select your opponent monster, it zooms in on that part of Japan it's attacking at, which matches the same location as where it shows up in the movie, which is really neat. It's a nice little touch they add into the game.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're familiar at all with any kind of fighting game, specifically Street Fighter, this game has very Street Fighter-like controls. Everything's like quarter circle. A lot of the moves are that. quarter circle forward, quarter circle backwards. So Ray, he has that attack, which you can kind of go up and down with. You can kind of control that one. And then he has that one, which he can do in the air. And that's her super. You do not want to get hit with that, or you would be dead. Oh no, you're dead.
He's about to be.
Oh, look at the footsie. Oh my god, right over it.
You were hanging on the edge, boy.
Not very good
Ray,
so far.
Godzilla's super in this, I believe, is down, back, forward, down, and then X, and he'll do like the nuclear pulse, red, and then a bigger fire breath. You don't have your super yet, but there is a tail attack that he has too. I think if you run, have you found the run button yet? There you go. You can run forward, and then he has like a swiping tail where he does like a 360 with his tail.
So the gauge below the health bar is the damage gauge. Now, if you fill up Biolante's to full, she'll be momentarily stunned and will fall over, and you can attack her that way and do a lot of damage.
Yeah,
that's what that bar below there is.
Yeah, I guess this is very similar to Street Fighter. It's almost... I almost feel like they just gave them the source code and they're like, here you go, make a Godzilla game out of this. It is very similar.
The only thing would have made even... the only thing would have made it 10 times better is if Godzilla could do the Hadouken.
I mean, he has this. Pretty...
Yeah, and Ray, you can... Yeah. That one you can aim. You can aim that up, down, during that duration. There you go, there it is.
There he goes.
Oh, beat it down. Just go.
Oh, nice. Good dodge.
Yeah, this is a lot more stiff than I remember it. I'm just trying to remember all the.
Damn, I tried to give you an easy matchup and you got bodied. Unbelievable.
Do you see how much damage she's doing to me right now? All right, give me a break. We got this. We'll get this again.
I recommend starting out Fangiris.
All right. Yeah.
Which one is that? This one, right?
Let's go again.
No. Let's go again. There you go.
Oops. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. Down forward, down back.
One thing I always struggle with in this game
forward,
is
down.
being able to do throws. I always felt like the computer can like break out of throws instantly. It just doesn't even. It was like every time you try to throw it was just like that.
Yeah, I think they always made the AI way too difficult when it came to that.
That's the footsie move right there, right? That tail swipe.
Yeah, it says Dragon Punch.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like
so a Dragon Punch is considered forward, down, forward, forward, down, down, forward. So it's universal with Street Fighter's Dragon Punch move, the Shoryuken, as they say.
There we go.
Oh, he did a duck. He ducked it. Oh man, he's anti-airing me like crazy.
Yeah, he does a lot of roll moves. What's actually really cool, right? That super acts as an anti-air. That red explosion, if they jump on you, that will bring them right down in front of you so you can hit them with the full blast. That move sucks because as you can see, the recovery frames on that are horrendous. The aiming breath.
Oh. He's like hitting blows and stuff?
Yeah, Anguirus is all about like... The only character that has a better jab than Anguirus is Broken Mechagodzilla.
The Broken Mechagodzilla. That's a good way to put him.
Text the throw. Oh no.
Oh, so close.
Okay.
If you can land a couple more atomic breath hits on him, Anguirus will go down pretty easy. Because for some reason they made him very susceptible to damage from your atomic breath in this game. So if you really want to like knock down his health bar, you want to hit him with that. Energy attacks do a lot more damage to him than physical ones.
I did a Dragon Punch there.
Oh. There you go, you almost got him.
Get off me! No! Stop it!
He keeps ducking.
You gotta use that as as a get out of jail free card.
Yeah.
Combo.
Oh, that's right. Roaring. I forgot. Roaring brings up their meter. Oh,
There you go.
There it is.
Thank you for standing there.
Point blank
I'm trying
range.
to do like the holds because I know what to do. I just can't get close.
Ray, I think double tapping either X or Y is the roar, and the roar actually builds up their like. What'd you call that again, Nick? Was it defense meter?
It's called the shock gauge. That's what it's called, the shock gauge.
Can you stop?
So double tap A and it'll increase the gauge and your super move.
Ooh, look at this!
How about now, Bad Goji? Do I sound a little bit better?
Oh.
Oh my goodness!
Oh. I always hate his rolling ball attack. And Garrus' super used to always get me. There you go.
There we go. We are rocking. Give me them points. Give me them points. Alright, who are we fighting next?
Yeah, I always liked how it lets you pick your opponent. How's the mix now, Bad Goji? Better? I actually just got a new mic, so I'm kind of playing around with it a little bit.
Let's go with Mecha Godzilla.
It's actually something cool is in versus mode you can unlock their alternate color schemes. So for example, Mothra will be pink in versus mode if like two people select her. And there's another thing for King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah will be like a blue color instead of gold. So it's kind of a little neat thing they added in the two-player mode for the game.
Nice.
I always love this map because it's very like beautifully.
Yeah, I like the construction that breaks down too as well. Right? The
One thing
buildings.
I always liked is, yeah, like there's buildings in the foreground and then there's like, a whole cityscape in the background going forward too. If I'm not mistaken, I think you can destroy some of the buildings depending on if you use your power move.
Okay.
Yeah, like some of the buildings in the foreground, not the background buildings, but the ones like in front of you. I heard like you can destroy them. They won't really be like obstacles, but as you like attack your opponent monster, they'll
there we go.
disappear and crumble. Oh, here
Look how
you
much
go.
damage that does. Look at that damage. That's a lot of damage.
If I'm not mistaken, can you take off Mechagodzilla's head, AJ? Like if you grab him?
Oh, you better block that. Maybe as a finisher. Do they have like flawlesses in this game? Goldberg's bootleg. Get out of here. Chip him out. Come on, Ray. Chip that damage.
More.
Oh, yeah. Classic. Classic get chipped. If for those that don't know what chip damage is, Ray, were you about to do that?
Yes,
Go
actually.
ahead.
Chip damage is going to be when you block in certain games, you actually take damage. It's only a slight bit, but it still hurts you. And if you have no health and someone hits you with a special attack,
You dead.
dead. It's pretty cheap depending on the game because then you get some setups where you can't do anything about it at all. So
One of Godzilla's grabs that's really strong is he also has the nuclear pulse.
so I have to do a full circle.
Yeah, that one's hard to pull off. But man, it's
I know
awesome.
how to do it, but it's just trying to actually throw people in this game. It's a lot harder than
I don't even know. Can you even throw Biolante? Yeah, throw that. She didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm throwing her.
Looks like you only like take chunks of her body off instead of throwing
Yeah.
her.
That's amazing. They were like, no, you can't chuck her. Oh, she's like, all right, you want to throw me? Here we go.
She can throw you.
Oh, she's blocking it. Biolante has a sweet That actually takes damage over time and will break her vine wall. But it's a good way to counter. Waiting for Noob Cybot to show up? Yeah. It's a good way to counter projectiles since a lot of characters in this game are very heavily projectile based. Yeah, she can't do that. She's got to take it. She can't duck.
Nope.
She's got to take all that damage.
Yeah, he's definitely the Ryu of the game. He's
Yeah,
very basic.
Godzilla is very balanced. Godzilla kind of has a little bit of everything. But to play this game at a high level, it's the running. The running is what like goes nuts. Like once you master like being able to run and like backdash and like all that stuff, then the game becomes something else completely different. Come on, do the pulse. Do the nuclear pulse.
Trying to. It's
It's kind of like when you throw her, you're just tearing off pieces of her spines. Like you see that like
Oh,
chunk kind of goes flying.
Oh!
Oh!
I'm the best. I'm the
Look
best.
at that, the hype. Let's go.
Look at that counter.
Told you, man. That's how you gotta use that super. A super's the get out of free jail card. Now, do you want to know why Super Mechagodzilla is messed up? Super Mechagodzilla literally absorbs that, has a move that it can absorb all projectiles. So a game that's completely projectile based. Mechagodzilla, Super Mechagodzilla completely eliminates all of that and will absorb it and reflect it back at you.
That's my favorite character. I remember. I will use him all day if I'm allowed to.
Well, that
Doesn't he have the G Crusher as a super move, AJ?
I believe so, yes. And then what's the cheapest thing about him is like his down 1 or down 4, if that sounds like I'm speaking another language, because in fighting game language, the buttons don't go by X, Y, Z, they go by 1, 2, 3, 4. So I believe his down 1 is like this low slide attack that goes like a quarter of the screen and is like the fastest move in the game. So it's like he beats you up close, he beats you from far away. You just you can't do anything against him.
Kind of reminds me of how Mechagodzilla was cheap back when Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee came out. Like, do you remember that?
Yes.
Like, just one like punch would do like half your health down, or if he throwed you. Or
Yeah, absolutely.
used his, rage move. Like, they made him like way too OP.
All right, this can finish him.
There you go.
Oh! There we go.
There goes Megalon.
This is so much harder to do on.
Yo, you don't even have any health.
I
Look
should've-
at that
I should've
slither.
got
He should have been
the
dead. Megalon's pissed. Megalon's protesting the game.
I'm trying to do his like 360 grab, but it's not easy.
No, it's not. It's a move that I was very rarely able to get off. But when I did get it off, I was like, yes, this is amazing.
Oh, he got me.
So Megalon... Go ahead, Nick.
Okay, so a few of you probably already know this. This game was going to come to the States as Godzilla Destroy All Monsters, and it was announced in Nintendo Power issue 1995, where it showed like some brief box art and some game footage inside the magazine, but it never got released outside Japan, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And part of that I've heard is because Nintendo was developing the Nintendo 64 at the time, which would come out like the next year, 96. So they cut off like a lot of games that were supposed to be imported to the States for the Super Nintendo, but that never ended
Yeah,
up
it wasn't
happening.
worth it for them. Yeah, Megalon's a very interesting character because he's got that move is really good, the flying drill, because it covers so much ground. But he's also a really good zoning character that can control a lot of the space. He hasn't done it to you yet, but he'll drop these. Ooh, he'll drop the they're not. I wouldn't call them bombs out of his mouth, right? Like the molten rocks that kind of create fire. He can kind of create a firestorm of that on the ground. Oh, look at that! Damn! Oh my god! Ooh.
Yeah.
And then the unblockable finish on the bottom, the OTG. Another, if you don't know, OTG stands for off the ground, meaning when you knock a character down, you are still able to either damage them or pop them back up without them being able to do anything. That's how a lot of infinites in games are created, such as like Marvel vs. Capcom, and then wacky stuff like Power Rangers.
That's a game we should play. Holy jeez.
You want? I
Power
mean,
Ranger.
we can bust it out one day. Why not?
Yeah,
Avenues.
No,
Avenues is
no,
trash.
the new one.
Oh yeah, no, the new one's actually it plays like Marvel, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Megalon's a great character. I have to say he's probably one character that I'm disappointed probably isn't gonna make it into the legendary monsterverse. I just have a thing for like insect monsters.
It would have been cool to see like what their take on his redesign would have been, you know.
I mean, you gotta have Seatopia though.
Oh,
Ooh, damn, he's just.
this is not a good matchup so far.
Yeah, you can't really use your breath on him because he can do his beam under yours. This is a very tail swipey matchup.
Seatopia wants your head.
Yeah.
Megalon! Rise, Megalon!
But yeah, like Mike makes a good point in the chat that even in the newer games, Megalon was very balanced, and he is because he has a lot of tools, and he can fly. See, like look at that setup he just hit you with. The bomb's on the ground into a grab. This character's not messing around. Megalon's got super. Oh no, it's it!
Big
Oh,
hammer. That's a lot of damage.
yes.
Alright, I'm gonna stop trying to do the 360. It's not coming out too well. I'll do
I
it
wouldn't be
like
surprised if Pipeworks got a bit inspired by his moveset in this game. Because I kind of noticed like a lot of his attacks do about the same amount of damage as his attacks and moves in like Godzilla Save the Earth a bit, you know? Especially with his little napalm bombs coming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
And especially his drill moves. Because that flying drill attack, if I'm not mistaken, was in Save the Earth in Melee. Nice block.
That's a grab. Wrong button. What am I supposed to do?
He's zoning you out. I think you can jump that if you time it right. I don't think the length of his beam. Oh man, can you not jump that?
Okay, the only fighting game I think I've ever seen in the world where the tail actually has a hitbox. What is with this game? What?
Get
Maybe
wrecked.
try jumping backwards when he shoots the beam from his horn. When he shoots the lightning beam.
Eh.
I think you just.
You're jumping like forward into it when he's shooting it.
I think you just gotta stay in his grill. Like right there, like that. If you make him jump up, he's got a lot of recovery frames on the way down. Could definitely punish him there. Oh, look at that wall carry into the corner. Megalon doesn't take advantage of it though. Oh, that's it.
I hit him and then he landed right on it. That's unfortunate. That
Yeah,
is
man.
bad.
Start using that super as to get a jail free card.
Oh, I didn't have it. I used
No,
it
you
as
used-
I'm trying to 2-in-1 stuff, and it's not easy to 2-in-1. It's not easy to get those.
So Nick,
Those
who is
hit
your
rank
favorite character in this game?
I always love playing as Gigan. Like his special move where he grabs and uses the buzzsaw, it does tons of damage to your opponent.
Yeah, and it's a very actually, Ray, I think you'd find Gigan to be the most Street Fighter-esque character, especially because of the super. It's like Chin-Li's super.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
I always liked his little slide attack he does too, where he launches his claw out first, then his like left leg, and then he can like knock you over using it. He's very fast too, I noticed.
Oh, he knocked you out of it. Oh, Ray goes.
What about you, AJ? Who do you use the most?
I actually play this game based on matchups because I'm that kind of loser. So like Mothra is really annoying in this game, but she cannot beat King Ghidorah. at all. There's like literally nothing Mothra can do. Because Ghidra literally controls the entire spot, so much of the screen, and then he has that stomp move. So like once you get on top of Mothra, you can just keep stomping her forever. Like it's almost an infinite. She can't do anything about it. But I pretty much liked playing all the characters. I actually really like playing Anguirus, just because he doesn't have a projectile. So like it's just there you go, you get it. Feeling him out. There we go, blocked it.
There you go.
Because yeah, I'm pretty sure the super has like a frame of invincibility, so you can definitely Ooh. Oh, thank God he didn't do the big one. Yeah, punish that. Get in there. See, if you run up, you can grab him. Oh, a little boot to the face. Oh, did you cancel? Oh! Hit some M blocks. Oh, that's it. Finish him. No! It was too late. No!
I tried.
Oh!
I tried.
The hype.
I tried really hard.
Oh, you were so close.
Oh, man.
This guy, I think this is a really bad matchup, to be honest with you. Oop. So
Oh,
we're
no.
gonna switch characters.
I think what's always funny about Megalon's victory animation in this game, it's like he's like cleaning up. He's like, man, that's over with.
Yeah, Ray, pick. I was gonna say pick Gigan. I think Gigan is probably gonna be your favorite character.
Let's get him rolling.
And go right back to Megalon. Take him on.
Whipping out my boy.
Let's see how this goes.
All right, so
So
Nick,
you guys-
since he's your character, go ahead, break him down.
It's good. I'm a little rusty, mind you, because it's been a while since I played it, but I'll try and break it down the best I can to help him.
It'll all come back to you once you see it.
Yeah. By the way, AJ, if you could add any other like show up monster or Heisei monster into the game, who would you add?
Into this game,
Yeah.
let's see. I think Titanosaurus would be an incredible fighting game character.
See that? I can actually see him kind of doing something with his tail. It's like a
Yeah, like a lot of.
like a.
Yeah, there's your Dragon Punch, right? You saw it, the uppercut.
There you go.
Yeah.
So if you duck and hit X, you'll be able to do your
Ray-
sweep strike attack.
Ray, do the super. Yeah,
There you go.
there it is. It's over.
There it is.
Look at all these hits. Oh, some buzzsaw. Let's go.
Yes.
Come on, tell me that super's not hype. Ooh, Mike brings up a good one. King Caesar would be an awesome one too, because he'd be another character that can do the beam reflect, which is huge in
Yeah,
this game.
absolutely. That'd be really cool too. But yeah, that move there. That's always my go-to when I'm backed into a corner. You want to use the sweep strike, then use your buzzsaw and close quarter him in.
Yeah.
They'll take off tons of damage off your opponent. And the heat ray sometimes.
Ooh,
works too,
yeah, he
but I
can't
would
jump over you
recommend
now.
I
What
would
was that?
recommend doing. Oh, what were you saying, AJ?
I'm sorry, I cut you off. My bad.
Oh, you're good. I was gonna say, after you grapple him and use your buzzsaw, I recommend using the heat ray and do that by down, down, forward, and plus Y. But I think you might have already figured that out. I think.
Ooh, he's got that. I forgot about that in the air. He's got that like
It's
two
target
tap
combo.
tail combo. Yeah. Yeah, I think Ray found his boy. I think this is it.
This
He's
he's
a
more
guy who can
Ryu
play.
than Godzilla is. But yeah, I mean he's all right. Head holding down and heavy attack 3 times. Okay.
Take on Godzilla now, since you were bashing him. Be a man about
I mean,
it.
he is pretty much the biggest wimp in all this game. I mean, let's be real here. There's not much going on right now in terms of how cool Godzilla is in this game. We all know the true champ. We all know the real guy.
Who?
Rise!
Oh, he's got a dash, like an action dash.
Yeah, see, like that's so punishable. Oh, he got to walk right into it. Oh no, it's over.
Yes. So the buzzsaw move is actually called the mock jet cutter. And do you know how you're doing it? Like the move? Okay. I was just going to remind you in case you didn't know. It's up, back, down, and then forward plus B. There you go.
Damn, Gigan looking unbeatable right now. Poor Godzilla. He's got nothing.
I kind of feel like
they all have relatively the same motions and moves from what I can see. They have kind of all this.
I kind of feel like they based.
Ooh, we got out of it.
Of his Megalon counterpart, because you notice Gigan's a little chunky in this
Yeah.
game. I think they based him off the Megalon one, if I'm not mistaken.
And then ironically, they got the Godzilla Tower back there.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. I mean, that's... I love how in every one of these Godzilla games, there's always, like, just all the subtlety with the arenas and extra things in the background.
We need a new Godzilla fighting game bad.
I'll take anything at this point, honestly. Like, as much as like I'm a huge, well, was huge into fighting games, so I would definitely welcome a new fighting game. But I would just love even like a like an NES like remaster, HD remaster or something like that, but they expanded on it. I think that would be awesome thing.
So like an expanded version of Monsters.
Yeah, like a nice HD remake. I think that would look awesome because I love that game. We had played. That was one of our very first Gamecasts, I believe. Was that game?
Which one? Which one was it?
The first NES game, Monsters and Monsters.
Oh yeah. That was the first one, all right.
I think like an HD remake of that would be very welcomed. Oh, here we go.
Oh, did you like that? Did you see that?
All right, just forget she can call Batran, man. You don't want that. So now Mothra is a very unique character because Mothra has like you just saw that dive that she can do, so she can evade a lot. She can hover over you, and then I think one of the things in Mothra though is she can't block. Correct?
Yeah, she can't block.
Yes, so because she has complete mobility over the screen, she cannot block, and that's another reason why King Ghidorah absolutely destroys her, because she can't avoid Ghidorah. Oh my! So that wing move that she has there, she can actually do that. I think she can actually do that infinitely if you don't either dash out of it or block after a certain amount of hits. Oh, there we go. So now she shot out the dust, which is awesome. So if you shoot the dust, it will... Ooh, she roared and took your super away.
Apparently the dust is her actual block move, but all it does is block projectiles, not combat attacks. So it's not really a block move, it's just a block towards projectiles or energy attacks.
She slices, she dices, she makes a great salad. Yes, Mike. Although I'd say that's more Gigan, no? Ooh, Hadouken!
Gigan just turned her into a salad.
But what's really cool about that move, some setups that you can do with Mothra with that is to basically stop a person from using their projectile if they have a really good one, like even, for instance, like King Ghidorah. If you put that dust on top of them and then stay on top of them, they really can't do anything because their own projectile, if they're in that cloud, will actually damage them. Oh! She flew right into it!
Just like Anguirus, ran right into the buzzsaw.
I just watched that movie the other night. Put it on.
Oh.
Ooh! Oh man, Ray lost.
It's alright, it happens. We're not all fantastic. We know I have my losing battles. Alright. so focused. I'm like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna beat these people up. They ain't got nothing on me, man. You know what's funny is that we were having Injustice chats earlier, and all I could think about is like how good that game was, man.
What, Injustice 1?
Yeah, and how much fun we had with that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty bummed that for whatever reason, even though Injustice 2, in my opinion, was a better game, didn't really catch on with everybody like the first one did. I think a lot of it had to do with the roster. And a lot of people lost their main characters. It's very similar to like me with MK11. My two main characters aren't in the game, so it's kind of hard to want to get into it.
I'd have to say this is my favorite stage in the game. One of the things I love is not just only the background, but the remix of Mothra's theme that's in 16-bit. It's really catchy.
Yeah, music's really good. The aesthetic is also very good. Oh.
The only thing missing is I wish they had Batra as a playable character.
I don't.
He's like, I don't. I've had enough Batra.
I'm good.
I do like Mothra is the only character in the game that has 2 supers though. So that is pretty unique about her.
Yeah, she has the sealing move and then
the summoning of Batra.
Summoning of Batra.
Oh, that 2-hit. Oh, that's no good.
Batra just shows up as a cameo. Like,
Ray, just walk under her. Let her do the super to you. Let's show the people. Let's see if she does it.
Oh, I love
What? She don't want to do it? Do your super. Wow, she's just gonna try to zone you out. She's being lame. East Coast timeout right now. All right, forget it. No, kill her. No, she doesn't deserve the win. Oh no! Get your face.
Match, sir, with your once. I can just do the super myself when I play her. All right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, I mean, she had it. Usually, you just walk under her and she'll do it to you. But I don't know. She's really determined to win her way. She doesn't. She don't need no stinking super.
She's spamming those lasers just like in the movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, screw actually attacking. I'm just gonna shoot from my antennas.
I know that was always a big critique of like the Hesai series is, the beam wars and how, they basically made sure every character had a beam. Like Rodan had a beam, Mothra had a beam. Characters that, typically never had any. Oh, there it is. See, like, look at that extra chip damage that does. That's such a good move.
But not today, Mothra. Yeah. Not today.
I did like the addition of Rodan having a beam, because he's mutated much just like Godzilla, so I thought it was cool that they gave him his own heat ray, like Godzilla does.
Well, I mean, that, and I felt like they really went out of the way to distinguish Fire Rodan as completely different than what we had seen with Rodan in the past. Like, even just aesthetically, he's smaller, just has a... doesn't really land and like wants to go toe to toe, you know what I mean? Like he's always in pterodactyl-ish look. So I like that they really, when they tried to redo him, they really redid him. Whereas Mothra just looks like Mothra, and they were like, all right, well, she can't just fly at him, so give her a beam. Like, all right, I guess. Like, sure. I did like the pixie dust thing.
Yeah, I did think that was interesting. I think what's cool about the Heisei Mothra is they based her off of the original Mothra design instead of like the 64 one. And what's interesting is later in 2003, they based the Millennium Mothra off of the 64 Mothra, which has more like fur and stuff.
Yeah.
The original Mothra has like a plush fur to her, and that's why the Heisei Mothra's got like these very like plush like cheeks and fuzz on her, but it's not quite as hairy as like the 64 Mothra is.
I'm partial to the 64, and then in my opinion, the Millennium is the best aesthetic Mothra there is. Like that puppet that they made for that movie is just outstanding.
All right, so all the monsters in the game the same like versions of like Like their latest iterations, or are they different?
Well, no. This King Ghidra is actually the Showa King Ghidra. They didn't. And you can tell because and there's the super, and that because Mothra cannot block. That is why Mothra dies. She cannot do anything against that move. Oh, a super for a super. Ray gets in. But like they chose like most of the monsters in here are the Showa versions, and then obviously Godzilla, Mechagodzilla 2, and then Biollante are the only. Oh, and the Mothra they use the Heisei version too. So it's kind of a balance of Showa and Heisei. Man, you don't want to finish the game and fight Super Mechagodzilla? Jeez.
No, I want to try all the characters first. I want to show off everybody, kind of thing, and then we'll complete it with a different character. We'll complete it with whichever one I like the most.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Back on that Mothra topic, though, I'm kind of like in between the Millennium one and the Mothra Leo prop from Rebirth of Mothra, because I always thought that was like aesthetically pleasing wise. I always loved Mothra Leo's design, especially with the male antennas, which are more like ferns, and then the green and orange and red color scheme. Especially the addition of having green eyes over blue. I always thought that was a very interesting choice from the production team to make it like that Mothra stand out. So
yeah,
what's your opinion on Leo?
I like Leo. I just because Leo, and then I just discovered that Leo's a male version, the only male version of Mothra, which I never knew before. I found that out on 2 or 3 Kaiju lives ago when we actually had him up the Bondi up for auction. But I never really got that into the Mothra movies. Like I watched them, I semi-enjoy them. I actually really like Armored Mothra. I kind of liked what they did with that. Like they had Armored Mothra, they had Aqua Mothra. I like that they kept giving Mothra all these like really cool power-ups. But I just hated that it was always King Ghidra. There's some version of King Ghidra, except for the second one I really liked. Dagara was really cool. Like that was a movie where I felt like they finally they tried something different. Also, I forgot Showa Mechagodzilla can fly in this game. Yeah, he can go into like fly form.
It's not working against this guy because he has good anti-air.
No, yeah, he's good anti-air and he can like literally dodge every attack. So So like that move that Mechagodzilla has, that low kick there, Mechagodzilla 2 has that on steroids. Yeah, see how like slow and like very non-threatening that it is? Times that by 20 and that's what the Mechagodzilla 2 version is like. Right, I think it's down X will put up the shield. Oh, that's a lot of bullets. Angerus blocks it all. Ooh! Oh wow! Did you block it or did he miss? I thought you were dead. Angerus, Ray playing ultimate footsies just out of range.
It's always really satisfying whenever you're using your finger missile attack. Because I always love like the and
Yeah.
it shoots 4 up to 6 of them at once. I heard if you like if you mash the button a couple times, you can get up to like 7 at once.
Well, Ray, now you know what you need to do.
As far as I know, I don't see.
You only get 3.
Okay, no, I got them. I got it now.
Oh, we got the shield too. Maybe it's only 3.
Yeah, it's only 3, but what I can do is I can actually charge up when I shoot the missiles, so I can just stand here and move. And and shoot them in any direction that I want.
What would have made it like really OP is if like they were like homing missiles. So like if it misses, it would just come back around and shoot your opponent.
Yeah.
That would suck. Just goes like
no.
Well, I accidentally overrid the state save, so now we're gonna be doing this.
That's a lot of damage.
So now that can I know that obviously blocks projectiles, but does it stop? Ooh, I don't know you can do that.
Yeah, you can hold the button and then you can walk around and then shoot it in any direction you want.
And Gears just took a cruise missile to the chest.
Rob asks, has anyone played the second Godzilla Generation game? So Maximum Impact, that's kind of like a rail shooter, right?
Yes, it's a rail shooter.
I've played it very, very briefly, but I never actually owned it to fully play it. So,
if that's the case, we can get this rolling because I'll probably can find a way to play it.
We'll save that for the next one. We still got some more characters to break down.
I have a physical copy of it too. I could stream because I have it with my Dreamcast. Godzilla Generations Maximum Impact is a really fun game.
Would you say it's better than Generations? I've heard it pretty much is because it's more of like, it's a rail shooter, so there's a lot more going on, and whereas Generations is just like cool because you're Godzilla and you get to destroy buildings or a giant Dr. Serizawa. But that's it. You're just walking around destroying stuff. Get him. Yo, can you do does he have a super in the air?
I don't think so.
Oh, but he just instantly falls down and does it? Alright, that's not too bad. Oh, ooh! Able to block? Damn, no recovery on that beam? Actually, Ray, this might be your character, a zoning character? A little Raven action?
Maybe. Oop.
I was gonna say, Godzilla doesn't block that from full screen. Ooh, East Coast timeout?
Yeah, I won.
Ooh! Nice.
That means down for... Oh, okay.
So, Nick, how's everything going, man?
Let's see. Oop.
Nick, are you there? Are you talking? Or are you muted?
Yeah, I can't hear him talking. Oh, he knocked me out of my super.
I think he might have accidentally muted himself.
Oh, I'm gonna die. So Mechagodzilla can actually duck. That's a problem.
Ooh. Godzilla was ready for it. Blocks.
Yeah, I can't duck, so there's nothing I can do about it. Unfortunately, I'm just kind of stuck there. And I still don't understand throws right now, so I'm just like, I can't throw him.
Yeah, throws always you gotta get in close. You seem to be doing pretty good with Godzilla, but does he just have weird throw commands? Because I know a lot of them do.
They're all the same pretty much. Everyone has pretty much the same throws.
That's an interesting one. A really fast punch knockdown. Oh, look at that perfect jump over the tail swipe. Oh no, the bite. That does a lot of damage.
Can you hear me now, AJ?
Yep, you're good.
Yep, you're back.
Alright, cool.
Oh, knocks him out of super. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Godzilla heard all that shit you were talking before. Oh,
yeah, I know, right?
He was like, "Oh, you say I'm weak? I'm a bad character?" All right.
Yeah.
What was the last thing I said before?
We were talking about Maximum Impact as a rail. What was better, that Maximum Impact or Generations?
Right. So I was you guys couldn't hear me because my thing was muted for some reason. I was saying that the Godzilla Generations is pretty much the destruction mode in Melee, except it's the entire game. So you don't fight any monsters, you just destroy the city. But when you get to the last level, the Super X3 shows up and you can destroy it and stuff. But it's not really a boss, it's just a in-stage little obstacle. And that's it. But in Godzilla Generations Maximum Impact, you go through the city like it's a rail shooter and fight the military, and then at the end you fight the boss of each like level. So like the first one is Biollante out in the lake, like from the movie, and then you fight King Ghidorah in Fukuoka.
Oh, that's awesome. So Maximum Impact is very similar to the Gamera game we played.
Yeah, except you're actually playing as like, you know, Godzilla instead.
Yeah, you're not controlling Gamera as like an assist character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to grab that thing. That sounds really good.
Yeah, what's really cool is when you play the game on hard mode, you can actually do like physical damage to the monsters. So my favorite thing I love to do with King Ghidorah, which is really screwed up, is you can destroy all 3 of his heads. So if you shoot your beam like 5 times at one of his necks, it will like blow up, and you can see like the wound with like blood and stuff. And what you can also do is you can destroy King Ghidorah's wings, so he can't fly anymore. So his wings are like burned off.
Oh, you're dead, right?
So one of the things I did once during my playthrough of Maximum Impact was I destroyed both of King Ghidorah's wings, so he couldn't fly around the ring anymore.
There he is.
Hold on.
I destroyed all 3 of his heads, so he's just like a corpse by the time I was done with him.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome. Ray's nemesis is now his buddy. Look at that. The Batra Super is so good.
But the really coolest like addition to the game though is when you fight Destroya in the final boss battle, he switches between his forms. So he switches between his aggregate stage, which are like hordes of the aggregate Destroyas, and his final form when you fight.
Really? Oh, that sounds really
Yeah,
cool.
it's really cool. It's a nice little addition they added in to make him like more challenging. Like what he'll do is he will crash onto the ground and turn into all the aggregates, and he'll charge at you and try to like jump on you and bite you, like he does with Burning Godzilla in the movie.
Oh, that's awesome.
To destroy each little aggregate, and then they all like skid around behind you and reform the final form, which is really cool how he transforms back. Because in the movie they don't show you turning back. They don't show you him turning back into his final form, but how he does it in the game is they all like fuse together, and it causes a huge like micro oxygen like explosion, which looks like a hydrogen bomb, and then he turns into his final form again.
That's
which is really cool.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. All right, I gotta find a ROM of that game or something.
As I was saying earlier, I have a physical copy I could like, stream and stuff.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that for the next one. Yeah. I'd love to see that game. I've only seen it a little bit. For some reason, I never got it. I don't know why. So Ray, her second super is I think you just hold X for like 3 seconds above them and then just let it go.
For Ghidorah?
Oh, you're Ghidorah right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were Mothra. Oh, just do your super. She can't do anything about it. Or apparently she can glitch and go right through it. What was that? All right, so
don't know what
yeah, Ray. About, so bro. See that stop move? Not that one. Just no, not that one.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, just
that move's terrible. That move has like the most recovery in the just that.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Ghidorah. I don't know what. Doesn't Mike use Ghidorah, or does he use? No, he uses Mothra.
I know. I use Ghidorah a lot.
Oh, okay.
Because Ghidorah just like is a. So my bad. I thought you were Mothra there. I thought you were using the Batra attack. Oh damn! So Batra came and killed you again, huh? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Just.
Here I was expecting a 9-1 matchup, and I got my butt beat. And of course, Batra had to come in and just ruin that.
Yeah. Hey Rob, what's going on, man? Rob M. Thanks for tuning in.
Hello, Rob.
Oh, she does not want me to move. It does like no damage.
No, it doesn't do any damage, but you could pretty much do it on her for a while. Although the computer apparently does not care. Yeah, she just gotta hold that super. That's like, it's a super that takes up 3/4 of the screen and you can't block. I mean, the only thing she'd be able to do is knowing you're doing that. And I think maybe if she threw the dust up top, she might actually survive some of it.
It seems like you could just dash through it.
Yeah, if she times it right, knows it's coming.
That's what it looked. I mean, it could be just computer shenanigans.
Oh, knock the super out. Stomp her out. Stomp her out.
Stomp her.
Yeah, stomp them off.
There you go.
One stomp, two stomp. Man, I guess I never realized she can do that that command like dash out. And
There
like
we go. We got it.
avoid one of the stomp and like avoid the infinite stomps.
I mean, we were playing against each other. Of course, we wouldn't know that.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
It only takes the computer, which reads your inputs.
Computers cheating.
Literally, they do. So, fun fact about most fighting games is that the reason why the computer, when you put it on like the max difficulty, always seems like it's too hard, it's too crazy, is because they actually read your inputs. So those frame traps that you do, those 50-50s, they'll block them every time because they literally see what you're doing.
They don't have to guess.
Yeah. So that's why it's so hard, so much harder to play against just the computer versus nobody than it is a human player. Here we go. Stomp.
So if you're just tuning in, just joining us now, it's me, Ray, and Nick, and we're going over Godzilla's Greatest Battles, or Godzilla War of the Monsters, or Godzilla Destroy All Monsters that was never released in the States. This is one of, in my opinion, one of the best fighting games 2D fighting games they ever did. Although the arcades are, the Godzilla arcade game is pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that a lot.
Oh, more stomping. Oh, you gotta punish that. Oh yeah. See, like that's another thing with Ghidra. That move is so good, but it's like you get punished every time. Rob, this is not the Turbo G version. We're actually going to do that one next, because that one's more of a... It's still a fighting game, but it's more of a story mode fighting game. This one is just the regular Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I'd have to get a TurboGrafx stuff set up first.
Emulator, yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact, when I had found out about this game, I was probably like, man, like 13 years old, and I remember finding this thing on eBay, and I'm pretty sure I begged my dad.
There we go. We got it, boys.
I don't think you're hitting him though. What's going on?
I know.
Was it on eBay?
We glitched it, boys. We did it.
Ray's glitching. East Coast timeout. Godzilla can't hit him. Oh man. Oh, Ray finding the glitches. Amazing.
Oh man.
Oh wait. Wow.
I can't keep doing this. I can't. It's hard to keep pressing.
This is amazing.
I literally am just pressing this as much as I can.
I wonder if this is just against. Oh, okay. He figured it out. Godzilla was like, wait. I don't understand.
But AJ, you were saying about the game. How much was it back then? For you?
This was, I think it was like $150. I bought it for.
Yeah, there's no way it
then
wasn't to get imported as Super Nintendo games, Super Famicom games back then.
And
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and so I got it, and then I didn't realize that the Japanese Super Nintendo and then the American Super Nintendo actually used different cartridges. So when I first got it, I was like, oh no, we can't play it. So, fun fact, the Super Nintendo, the American one, is actually universal. All you have to do is pop the prongs You know, like it has those two like sidebar prongs on it.
Yeah.
If you just pop those out, it goes right in and plays. So I never even had to get a Super Famicom. We just popped those out and see if it worked, and it worked. So I played this game nonstop as a kid. I loved it. And then I remember I found on like Game FAQs back in the day. Remember that message board? I found they had like someone posted up a whole move list of every character with the supers and stuff. Oh man, I still have that printout from like 10 years ago.
Wow. I was first introduced to this game through Toe Kingdom because they made a post about it like back in like the early 2000s, and they posted the entire move list and like some like commercials and game box art for it.
Oh my goodness.
That's how I first found out about it, along with the TurboGrafx Godzilla game at the time.
That was a hell of a...
Yeah, he bodied you, man. You just... Megalon was like, I should have been the main character, not you. I should have been the main villain for Zootopia. But yeah, Ghidra is like a strong character, but only against a few. Like, too many of his moves have too much recovery on them, where, you know, unless you get them in that jabby jab, that infinite jab thing that you could do. Like, but again, it has a lot of pushback, so can't do that much.
I think what's funny about this game's box art on the Super Nintendo is it's recreating the scene from Godzilla vs. Mothra 1964, where Mothra's behind Godzilla and is like attacking him with
and he's got like the arms up like that. Yeah,
it's like this. It's kind of a shame we didn't get to see that in the movie, you know, like that same exact scene, because it looked like they almost took like some uncut footage that was shot for Godzilla vs. Mothra and put it as the box art.
I always wondered what that box art was actually from, because it looks like it's models. Like it's either a model or, I mean, it's not like art. Someone didn't draw that. So yeah, I'd always wondered that myself. Like, are these toys? Where can I get these toys?
There's a possibility they might be a resin kit, maybe.
Yeah, that's always a possibility. Oh, you switched off them? You playing Megalon now?
I almost want to say that the Mothra in the background is actually the prop, but Godzilla's just the model.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt that at all.
Yeah, because I noticed that the detail on Mothra is a lot different than, here, I gotta actually pull it up right now, if you guys want to see, look at my screen. Yeah, so the actual detail on Mothra is different from Godzilla's, so I actually would say, like, that's the actual prop from the movie.
Yeah, it probably is. Actually, let me see if I think I can pull it up. Hold on a second. Throw it on here real quick.
How does it feel? So that drill thing that he does is actually the 360 version, like the. So that's gonna be fun to try to get to do.
Did I not send this? Where did I save these pictures? What's going on?
Are you trying to pull it up, AJ?
I could have sworn I saved them. And now maybe I just didn't. Yes, I did. Yeah, I'll grab it. So how you like a Megalon, right?
It's fun. They're at the grabbing. So I I just gotta remember to press the hold button when I do, or the grab button. That's how I do it. So close, I'll get it. That's what I want to do, but I can't do that. Man, he's not allowing me to grab him whatsoever.
I kind of wish if Godzilla's atomic breath moved that one right there. I wish it had more range, like when you do
The one that you can control.
Yeah, I wish it had more range to it.
Look at that. It moves so good. And it has so much pushback that even if you block it, I don't even think you can even really punish him for it.
Oh, good shot.
He's going for that chip. The chip out. Oh, he gets him.
Oh.
So like the throws are really wonky. Like I can't do it against the computer at all. They break out of it so quickly, and they
that's why it's so hard to get, especially like the longer ones, like where you gotta do like a full circle. It's virtually impossible.
Yeah, it's very frustrating because I just wanna show off the cool stuff, and I can't because they're like, nah, I got this. Let me show you how it's done, kid. As Godzilla like pulled off the. So is it true NECA no longer in the Godzilla business for figures?
Yes. At least it seems that way right now.
Yeah, it looks like the last two NECA releases that are going to be coming out are they're doing repaints of the 89 and the 03, where the 89 is going to have a bunch of Biolantes like acid all over them, and then the 03 I'm not entirely sure what the paint is for. I kind of forget, but whether they're actually coming to the States, I don't know. NECA says they are. So, but I haven't seen them up anywhere for pre-order yet. And I have seen a couple people actually get them, but I honestly don't know where from.
Yeah, I had a bad feeling this was kind of going to happen after Playmates got the master license to Godzilla vs. Kong. So that meant, like, anybody else who wanted to make something wasn't going to have the chance, except for maybe Bandai over in Japan. So I had kind of like a bad feeling like NECA might lose the Godzilla license, unfortunately. But for those who now know about it, what I recommend is you go to your local store and grab them, because what people are doing, which is kind of bothering me, is they are buying them in bulk, and they're putting them up line for like ridiculous amounts of dollars because they know that the stock is running out because they lost the license. So I recommend going to Target and grabbing them for $23 or so before they become like $50 or ridiculous prices.
So there's the box art, everybody. As you can see, I just put it up on the main screen there. So yeah, I definitely think Godzilla is either a resin kit or, honestly, he looks rubbery. It might even be like a small puppet. But I think you're right. The Mothra is definitely, I think Mothra is the actual prop from the movie. I wouldn't be shocked. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
You know, it'd be actually funny if it turned out the Godzilla prop is like the water puppet from Godzilla vs. Biollante.
Very possible. Very possible.
Slips up.
But yeah, as for NECA, I even tried to get more 89s and 03s because we had sold out on them in the store. So when this all went down, I tried to, bring some more into stock, and you just can't get them. So whoever pre-ordered those with us, we're expecting them soon, and they're gonna come in and they're gonna go out. But I'm definitely gonna try to get as many as I can of those new ones, if they even become available to us. I'm not entirely sure. Speaking of some cool stuff that finally just came in, the gallery diorama of the Burning Godzilla, where they did the repaint on that 91 with the base. Those finally just came in, so got a bunch of those going out and still have a few left. That it's actually really awesome. I know some people have been hating on it. I don't know if you can see on my screen here. Yeah, I don't think you can even make it out. I gotta say, this is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. It's pretty sweet. So.
Oh yeah, you can't see it.
No, yeah, I forgot I had the V-cam on, so it like literally took it away. Just got the Iron Giant stuff in that we ordered. I took a little little shot in the dark. I love the Iron Giant, so I got some of those figures from Diamond as well.
So I just found a little document that talks about what, like, it's a little document, like, it talks about the game for when it was going to come out in America. And it's pretty funny because they misspelled a bunch of the monsters' names. Like, Biolante's only got one L in it, and Ghidra's pretty misspelled. So, does anybody want to hear it? Because it's actually kind of funny what they say near the end, especially because they are...
yeah, man, go ahead, take it away.
Okay, cool. Japan's biggest movie star and his gaggle of guys in rubber suits are coming to the Super Famicom and Super Nintendo to sock it out in a one-on-one. As this is directly from the movie maker, the cast and crew should be well represented. Count on seeing Ghidra, Gigan, Biolante. Yeah, there's only one L. Biolante, Mothra, and a whole stable of others, including the Big G himself in a total technicolor frenzy of radioactive violence. Mechagodzilla will also appear, but nobody is saying whether Super Space Godzilla. Super Space Godzilla.
Nice.
Yeah, it says Super Space Godzilla, Old Lizard Breath's latest foe in the upcoming movie in Japan, will be in the game or not. Godzilla, Destroy All Monsters is a non-stop rubber monster fun. And here's the actual text itself, if anybody wants to see like them misspelling.
So was that the one that was in the Nintendo Power, or?
Yeah, this is it. Super Space Godzilla.
I wonder if that's what something that they're actually working on for the American release was to put Space Godzilla in the game. I wouldn't be shocked if that was something that they just dropped after they decided to not do it.
Yeah. There's a possibility, probably. You know, it's the it's like at the time when Trendmasters was going to make the Doom Island series, and Destroya like just came out in Japan. They were going to have a Destroya figure to come out with the American line of toys.
Yeah, the Mega Mutations.
Yeah, and then there was like a regular Destroya figure that was just like a roar.
Yeah, man, I have some of those Doom Island figures. They're pretty sweet. I'm disappointed that line got canceled.
Yeah. Because even though like a lot of people have like mixed opinions on the Trendmaster figures, I actually really like their sculpts. I think they did like a very good job.
I pretty much love all of their redesigns. And yeah, some of their sculpts are incredible. Like their Space Godzilla is unbelievable. I love their Space Godzilla. Like the 10-inch Space Godzilla is fantastic. But yeah, I love all their redesigns, even giving Biolante legs, and then obviously in the Doom Island with the Anguirus redesign, I love Megalon, Varon. The fact that Trendmaster is gonna put out a Varon toy, like that's crazy. Like someone over there loved Godzilla and was like, "Yo, we're doing this. We're doing them all." Like, because
we're doing it live.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was even surprised they got Baragon in there, you know?
Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like the person that was running the Trendmaster stuff was 100% a Kaiju fan, and because I mean, if it was up to some just big shot, it would have literally just been, "Oh, why'd you jump? Why? Why, Ray?"
I don't know. I just saw it and I was like, "Oh, I'll jump."
Go jump, I'll go for it.
So Ray, what's your take on Megalon right now?
What
are you feeling? We haven't been really breaking Megalon down. Good, yes, no, maybe. Don't like it. Like him?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's fine. He's got. I just wish I could do his like throw setups because they are actually. I think they're really good. Wow.
Getting wrecked.
I can't do any of them.
Oh, backdash right into it.
You know, something interesting about Megalon is I'm sure some of you are familiar with his Trendmaster redesign, where he's like a little bit of like a tealish blue, and he's got like orange stripes on the back of him. Well,
Yeah.
if you guys ever played Godzilla Domination, the one of the guys who designed Megalon sprites for the game got inspired by the Trendmaster's color scheme, and that's why he's blue in the Game Boy Advance game, because he's based off of the Trendmaster's figure.
Ah, that's
Game
interesting.
Boy Advance game.
Yes.
Yeah, Godzilla Domination. So he based the form off of the traditional like Megalon from the movie, but he took the color scheme of the Trendmaster's figure and put it on like Showa Megalon. That's what's actually kind of neat. Here, I'll pull up an image.
Eric posted something in the chat. I got a story, but we'll talk about that off air. I'm not that guy. But it does have to do with Trendmaster prototypes and the good old Monster Zero forms way back in the day. But yeah, I mean, again, I was a kid when the Trendmaster stuff came out. So that's like, you know, I had Bondis, but finally being able to have, you know, Godzilla toys at Toys R Us, KB Toys, like readily available. Like as a kid, I'll never like forget that. Like going to like the aisle and just seeing all this Godzilla stuff. It's like, you know, it's just awesome.
KB Toys used to be my go-to back in the early 2000s, like
Same.
2003. That's when I first got. I'm sure you remember the first line. It had the orange and red background of Godzilla 2000 shooting his beam, and it had GMK Godzilla, Mega Godzilla 2, Space Godzilla, GMK Ghidorah, and then it was Burning Godzilla and Rainbow Mothra. And,
Yeah.
And I also had a 54 Godzilla, I believe, too, right?
Those are what the Bondi creations, right?
Yeah, the first issue.
Yeah, the first waves. Yeah. That's actually like during a time where I stopped collecting Godzilla stuff.
The dark time.
It wasn't a dark time. I you know, I'm also really big into superhero stuff, so I started collecting Hot Toys and some premium formats, and Hot Toys is just as big a rabbit hole as Godzilla collecting is. Because I'm a huge, you know, sci-fi junkie too, so I love, you know, between superheroes and just sci-fi movies in general, I just I
got the figure and the Godzilla Domination sprite pulled up. So this is the redesign they did for Megalon in Godzilla Doom Island. This is his color and form they added to him, so they gave him more green and teal. And then this is what he looks like in Godzilla Domination. So they just took the Showa Megalon design.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna make you bigger in Discord so people can see. 1 sec.
Oh, gotcha.
Ah, there you go.
I'll go back. Yeah. So this is the Doom Island Megalon figure, and this is the same one they used for Godzilla Wars. They changed his color scheme to green and teal with like red eyes and a yellow horn.
Yeah.
And one of the guys who later worked on Godzilla Domination wanted to change Megalon's color scheme for the game to like have more bright colors, so he used the Trendmaster's figure as reference. And this is what he looks like in the game.
That is awesome. I never noticed that. That's cool.
Yeah, so what's neat is instead of using the Trendmaster's form, he just took the Showa Megalon design and then added the color scheme from the Trendmaster's figure to it, which I gotta say is really neat. I think it would be cool is if someone made like a custom Megalon figure of the Showa Megalon and then painted it like this. I think it'd like really pop. That'd be a cool thing to sell in your storage, right?
Well, I mean, as long as the Toho ninjas don't find out. Whoa, you don't have the license to that.
I don't know how I won there, but I did.
Yeah, you have no health. Again, that's two wins. tonight with literally below pixel health. None.
Hey. That's how we do in these parts. We win these. I think I'm gonna beat it on.
Yeah, exactly, Eric. My first Godzilla toy ever, aside from like the Imperial Godzilla back as a kid, was Bandai Gigan. We had found a place in the mall out in New Jersey, I think, that had them, and that was when I first got into Bandai. And you know, me and my dad started trying to hunt those down. But yeah, Trendmasters, you know, having all those readily available, I had every Trendmaster, and now and I was crazy because the collector gene, I guess, you know, passed down from my dad. You know, it was always one to play with, one to never open. So stuff I wanted to play with, I would get two of, if we could, and then, you know, if I couldn't get two of, I would never play with that one. It would just be in its box. But I've always been like that. So I still have, like, I mean, now they're crazy money. I think we actually talked about this on our last show. They're like crazy money now, where those like micro play sets, you know, like the Polly Pockets, the Godzilla heads and all that from the Godzilla War series. Those are, you know, the Godzilla War ones, like the Space Godzilla one. I think there was a bundle of Space Godzilla and the Biolante one. For like $1,100 on eBay. Like, and I'm talking like a massive bidding war, like hundreds of bids. Like, it wasn't like a guy started at 1,000 and one guy bid on it. Like, it just madness. So, hey Sal, what's going on, man? Oh, you never played this? Well, thanks for tuning in. This is the SNES Godzilla's Greatest Battles. Very similar to.
Me, it's Super Famicom. Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness. Sorry.
Well,
We're gonna be purists here. It is the Super Famicom.
Well, we're over in the States, so we're gonna call this the Super Nintendo.
We're inclusive in this group. We can't say so. We're in the States. And
So
we're
Ray, have
about
you
Godzilla.
finally found your character? Because it looks like you're about to finish the tower with this boy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish it with Megalodon, and then we're gonna go into Versus.
Okay,
and,
Megalon.
See how busted
He's not
Megalodon.
he's not a shark. He's not a giant prehistoric shark.
No, he's what I call him, Mr. Pterodactyl's Revenge.
Oh yes, okay. As everyone knows, I always pronounce everything horribly wrong. So Pterodactyl's Revenge is a very fun story of Ray is part of our Destiny group. And one of the raid weapons from the first Destiny raid was actually called Praetor's Revenge. But of course, me looking at it really fast, I said Pterodactyl's Revenge. And it's stuck with us ever since. And I can read, everybody. It is a thing. I can read. I just, I don't know. I just say the first thing that pops into my head when I see letter combinations, and that was it. And it will forever live in infamy.
Actually,
Infamy is definitely what the best way for that is. Oh, wow, that crossed me up.
getting back on that topic about Megalon from earlier, so I actually just found something interesting. I was looking for this because I saw it like a couple nights ago. I always kind of imagined if Megalon would show up in the Monsterverse, he'd kind of look something like this. What do you think, AJ?
Let me blow that up. Let's see. Whoa. That's pretty badass. I mean, if he did show up like that, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah.
I mean, that Megalon looks like he's ready.
It doesn't even look like him. It looks like he's in like Gundam or something.
I mean, I would like a little bit more pronounced on the head. Like, it doesn't look like. I mean, I don't hate it. I think I do. I would miss the bug eyes, the big eyes, but I mean, if he came out looking like that, I wouldn't be mad.
You know, it's interesting. His head kind of reminds me of the Gartham from Dark Crystal a little bit. Like, you see it?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that looks like. That's definitely influenced by that. Definitely see that.
Yeah. It's definitely interesting. I like what they did with his neck carapace too. Like how his neck kind of like goes into his chest a little bit more. You did, like, I do miss like the little fuzz he had around the neck or whatever it's supposed to be. But this is an interesting addition, I think.
So a little teaser for another Kaiju live. Oh wait, this is Ray's last tower. All right, Ray, you can do it. Well, actually, if you beat this character, there's a special character.
And I go to the
fight.
real character.
Yeah, then you go to the bad boy.
The big bad.
So this Saturday night, we're going to be having another Kaiju live chat with the boys over at Hop Toys, and we're going to be discussing Brian and Sean, and we're going to be going over the Kaiju Live exclusive robot monster that we have available. It's finally done, ready, and we should have it within the next 2 weeks to be shipping out. So I'm really excited. It's going to be Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern with the boys over, the good old boys over at Hop Toys. Have you ever seen Robot Monster, Nick?
A long time ago I have, yes.
So Roman is our, they got it officially licensed and everything, and that's like their second big figure in their sci-fi retro line. They did the Flying Saucer Man from Earth versus the Flying Saucers, and then
Very cool.
but Roman, our exclusive, is I'm very excited. We call it like the static version, and again, this is exclusive. This is our variant only. You won't be able to get it anywhere else. But if you're watching, it's a translucent gray with silver and gold glitter like bomb, and then it comes with two heads, one with the mask and then one with one with the mask, one with the helmet, and then the other one is the helmet with the skull, which was like the poster version that they didn't actually make it into the movie. And the skull is painted white, but it's a green glow and it looks unbelievable. So I can't wait to
sounds like a really kind of like a theater exclusive Godzilla figure, except like a little better because it's got the glow element in it.
Yeah, it's awesome. I can't say enough about them. They're great guys to work with, and I'm so excited to be able to do this with them. So Saturday night, we'll be doing a live chat with them one-on-one, and we'll be getting your first real good look at those bad boys. But all right, let's get back to this. Why we're here, the game cast. I tune back in, and Ray's getting bodied. Here we go. All right.
Hey, you know who's missing from this game? Who need to be in it?
Who?
This guy.
Let me see. Oh yeah. Yeah, why is Rodan not in this game? That's a really...
I think I asked that earlier. I was like, oh yeah, Rodan's not in this game.
Well, would you want Fire Rodan or would you want Showa?
Well, considering they had the Showa Rodan in the TurboGrafx game, I'd like the Heisei one.
Yeah,
just
Fire Rodan.
Balance it out, yeah.
Yeah. Kind of plays similar to like Mothra, but with maybe more speed.
Yeah, a little bit more speed to him. Yeah, I can see how his beam would work too. It'd be kind of like Godzilla's in a way. Like it could shoot out like in like spurts. And maybe in close range it could shoot out in like a stream.
Oh, Ray going for the super. Oh,
that'd be really
gets
cool. I also see him having a good charging move too.
Oh man.
King Ghidra.
Oh, he would have killed me anyway with that.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, you can go underground and use like an uppercut move. This Megalon. Right?
Can he do that in this?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me look it up just to be sure. Because I remember he did it once.
I know he can do that in like the Destroy All Monsters games. He can dig.
Pretty sure you can dig this.
Yeah, because I mean, if you could do that, then you can avoid that move completely. You just go.
I don't see it as far as I can tell.
Let me go.
Yeah, but it's amazing how safe that move is. It goes, what, almost half the screen, and then the pushback, you're still able to block when he tries to hit you right away.
Air drill.
Ooh.
Ooh, gets you with a throw, though. Oh, the back dash! Oh, no! Knocks you out of it. Big knockdown.
Oh.
Oh, no! Ray!
Yeah. I got
Got
smashed.
stompy stomped.
Drill uppercut. Yeah. No, he doesn't look like to have the drill in this, or he can't go underground as far as I can see.
Maybe I'm thinking of the Turbo Graphics one then.
Yeah, it sounds like we need to play the
I've never
Turbo
played that
Graphics.
one, so I think next Gamecast we're gonna do that and Maximum Impact back to back.
Yeah.
Because the Turbo Graphics one's not really a fighting game; it's more of just like a tower, right? Like, but it's the same mechanics as this game almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more like a story mode version of this, but it's
Yeah.
the same mechanics.
So
So it's still a fighter then, right?
yeah, it's still a fighting game, but like it's not like a a multiplayer, come over my house and let's play this. Whereas this, just play this for hours and hours.
No, it doesn't seem like it's in that either. In fact, it looks like Megalon has even less moves in the Turbo Graphics one compared to Super Nintendo.
No, Ray. No. I don't know if Ray's ready for Super Mechagodzilla. I don't know.
I don't know if he is either.
I don't know if he can't handle this boy.
You need to use your super on King Ghidorah, like your napalm attack.
Oh, what a counter! Oh my God, the read by King Ghidorah. Oh, Ray going for another pixel win? Oh my God. King Ghidorah reading you like a book, sir.
I would hope so. He can read my input.
Yeah, well, I mean, get wrecked, alright? Just get wrecked.
Yeah.
So, if and when Ray beats King Ghidorah here, goes on to the secret character of the game, the final boss. Although there's technically, he's the final boss, and then he's the final boss again.
I was blocking. What?
Oh my goodness!
Oof.
I don't think
I
Ray.
blocked it. You can literally see me put my arm up. I was like, okay, he's gonna do it. I blocked, and it hit me in my feet.
Think Ray's gonna have a new nemesis after this.
Please.
Ray's gonna have to get a King
I'll get
Ghidorah
it.
figured out.
No, I don't think Marta would be very happy with me if I did something like that.
Yeah, probably not.
She got really mad at me when she finally realized that my new monitor came in.
Oh, she finally noticed it? Oh boy.
Yeah, a week and a half later.
Was she like, wait, how'd that conversation go?
So she was just chilling. We were going over like after work and stuff, or like what's going on and how her day was. And she's like, we looked at the monitor stand and she noticed it was red. She's like, has it always been red? And I was like, yeah. She's like, no, it hasn't. And then she got mad at me. She's like, what are you making fun of me or something? And I'm like, no, I just went, because the last time I bought a monitor, she did not notice. She said she wouldn't have noticed unless I told her. So I was like, all right, let's test that theory. So.
Let's put that to the test. Yes.
Seriously.
So Ray, that move that Gidra's doing there, where he jumps up into like that kick, that move is super punishable. You can probably go into an instant grab or anything really.
Yeah, probably. Or I can just firebomb him.
Oh yeah,
That's what I
he'll probably land right on it. Yeah. Yeah, it probably gives you enough time to drop the firebomb, and then he's gonna probably have to jump or pass the block. Gotta get those bomb traps with Megalon. Oh, the poke game. Oh, poking. It's looking like a real fighting game right now. Oh, Ghidra bops him in the corner. Oh, bop it on the head.
Oh. Don't let him get too far away from you.
Oh no, here comes Super Dime. Oh,
Wait,
no, Ray, you gotta know.
Come on. Almost got
Oh
him.
man, he crossed me up.
Oh,
Got hit by
See that
the
dash
nails.
crossed up?
man. And then he just shows off with the extra super at the end. Look at that.
Yeah.
Just for
Look at that
just
cross
to
up.
do it.
That was a nice
Just
cross
like in the
up.
movies, he just wants to be a dick in the game.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
causing me some real problems, as they would say.
You know, it's one of the things I loved about the MonsterVerse King Ghidorah is that he had like a little bit of everything in him. You know what I mean? Like he had like Kaiser Ghidorah's ability to drain, you know, Godzilla's energy a little bit, and then he could shoot like electricity out from his wings. Or not really electricity. I guess you would almost say it's like gravity beams, almost. You know?
Yeah.
Like his own version of like a nuclear pulse.
Yeah, he punishes that dude. That's not safe on hit.
What's
He
not
just
safe?
dashed up and threw me.
Oh, what the super dash that you have?
Yeah. No. So when I do the Superman dash, he even on hit does a small dash into a throw, and he can punish it on hit and on block. Or at least when I land that close. But it's definitely not easy. He's doing some real nasty stuff here. He's playing the fighting game like a fighting game while I'm just floundering around like I don't know what I'm doing. I would love. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Block it! No, don't jump! No, Ray! Oh no! You can't help it. You can't help it.
Almost got him. Almost
Oh no,
got him.
no, no! Oh!
You know what I've watched? You know what you need to do is watch what you're doing. You need to use that charge drill attack on him more. Like when you move forward and use your drills.
yeah, but he can punish that. So he can.
Yeah.
He's really good at punishing this move.
That?
move. Yeah, he can dash up and punish me for it.
Oh yeah, when you're close like that, I guess you can't really do it in the corner.
Maybe try it when he
Nice.
jumps into the air and when he gets ready to land back down on you. Like he does that move where he tries to stomp on you. Try doing the drill dash. Then
Oh, look at that combo.
Gets
You
stuck.
probably could have got more out of that. That was pretty cool. Oh yeah, so like that move on hit and block is so bad. Oh, the comeback! Oh my god.
He's
Easy.
an overhead.
Yeah.
He's just doing all the right things. He's being a PC player. His PC's better than mine.
Yeah.
His frame advantage is too good.
On
I'll
the-
get it
Hero's
good.
got them 60 frames per second.
Yeah, no monitor can prevent this from being bad. I'll get it. Don't worry. I will beat this. I will beat this guy up.
I have
Just gotta
complete
understand how. If I
complete
could
and utter
throw,
faith.
that would be a big help. Because he has such a good combo that I saw, but I can't throw. Because the
Well.
computer's like, hey, remember this thing that you can do? You can't do it.
Yes.
See, I just tried to throw there.
Oof, look at all those recovery frames there. Oh, knocks him out of super. And King Ghidorah just being abusive.
Yeah, man. He's every step of the way.
Yeah, he's on, and you know, just there he is, being a dick again.
Yep. It's also annoying because like what happens is that the game reads my inputs, so it's saving some of my inputs and causing me to do supers and specials when I don't do them. Like that.
Let's see if I can find something. throw move on King Ghidorah? The drill crusher?
I would love to use anything that's a throw.
Yeah. So back, down, forward, up, B.
Oh,
Hey.
hey! Ray takes a round. There we go. Woo! All right, we're one round away from Ray seeing
Round two.
That's-
You're one round away from getting disappointed.
from Ray seeing the true monster of this game.
Yes. Facing the devil himself in this game. I can't remember, do they give you any continues when you fight Super Mega Godzilla? I don't think so.
They have to. There's no way.
I thought it was like a game over if you don't beat him in 2 rounds.
Oh man, well then the pressure's on, Ray. You're gonna have to download him and.
You have to put your A game in.
Yeah.
I mean, at least I can tell you what he's got as far as moves.
I mean, I gotta say, so far, I think you messed up, man. I think Gigan was your best character.
You know, the thing I always hate about Super Mega Godzilla also is that in this game he can detach the Garuda and it can still shoot at you while he kicks the crap.
Oh, there you go. Ray's got it. There it is.
I actually
there it goes.
play Street Fighter there, that's all.
Oh, here
gotta-
comes.
Hold on, we gotta get a. It's a very happy moment.
There you go.
Now here
I
comes
did
the
it.
reckoning.
There you go.
A happy moment.
Judgment Day is upon you, my good sir.
Oh yeah, we're gonna win this. We're gonna do this. It can't be that
See
busted.
See that screen turning red? It means you're entering hell right now.
Yeah, well,
There's no
we are.
turning
Oh,
back.
it's Mecha
We
Godzilla
got this. How
93.
hard can this be? So what you gentlemen can probably explain, what makes this character so broken?
Alright, so, again,
I'll let AJ
very,
take it away.
very projectile-based game. He can absorb it and send it back at you, which you're gonna find out. Here's one of the fastest down. That right there, that little kick that he has there. Look at that. Look at the range on that, and it takes priority over almost everything. Look at. Oh god, I already. So his grabs are ridiculous. He has beams, he has missiles, and he has the reflect. And this isn't even his final form.
What makes you determine when he fights Super Mega Godzilla or just Mega Godzilla though?
I can't remember. Oh, and then yeah, his super is ridiculous. There we go. Look at this. That oh, comes right in. Doesn't even care that you trying to get up. You can't get up, son. It's Mega Godzilla time. If you beat him, don't you go right? Doesn't he call the Garuda in?
Oh, buddy.
Oh man,
Buddy.
was it a matchup thing? Was it a matchup thing? He just didn't like King Ghidorah?
Maybe? I don't know. Let's see.
I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll
if you
see.
beat him in your first try, but you took like 10 rounds to beat King Ghidorah, I would be shocked. Ray going for upset history right now. So what about you, Nick? Why do you hate this character? Or think he's busted?
He's busted because I always hate his G-Crusher move and his charge attack, which always annoyed the heck out of me. Because one, he can shoot solar missiles in his Mega Buster, but then when you're playing as Godzilla, he can deflect your beam attacks, and then all you have is your combos.
Oh my god, and Ray
I'm a genius.
Ray just
I'm
dominated.
a genius, boys.
Because he didn't do one single reflect. How?
Yeah.
What computer are you playing? You put in hacks?
Yeah.
This is my happy
I'm
dance.
impressed.
I
Bravo,
think he only
sir.
does that with Super Mega Godzilla. I think when you're fighting just Mega Godzilla, it's not.
Well, now,
he doesn't
right
do
after this,
reflect.
shouldn't you fight Super Mega Godzilla, or is it a
Oh, that
specific
was
thing?
Super Mecha, wasn't
No,
it?
I think it's a specific thing.
Oh, look at that! Clean them up.
Yeah, look at those eyebrows move. There you go.
Oh wow!
We did it,
Yeah,
boys.
that's weird. You don't fight.
Good.
I forget
Whatever it
why you have to why you have to actually face him.
Let's see. Let's see if there's a guide.
So an interesting thing
Yeah,
about
I'm actually
Mechagodzilla
looking-
is you can put in a code to play as him in like 1v1s, but you can't actually play story mode with him, which is interesting. It won't let you do a tower.
versus mode.
Give me an HD remake
okay.
of this.
In order to play Guton, you need to beat the game without using a continue.
Oh, damn. I don't know if we have enough time for you to try that
No,
again.
we don't have enough time for that. But let me see if. So I tried to unlock him, but it didn't. It's not left, right, down.
Maybe you only fight Super Mechagodzilla when you're playing as just Godzilla. Maybe.
No. It says fight Super Mechagodzilla, play on expert difficulty.
Yeah, you gotta be. Yeah, you gotta put on your big boy pants if you want that big boy. Hilarious.
So
Fun. That's funny.
So let me see if I can try to get it.
Dun, 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 dun. Simon says, "Poor Pharaoh Monch getting sued by Toho, coming out with using that Godzilla beat.
Come on.
Toho ninjas, man. There he is.
No, that's just the regular Mechagodzilla.
No, you can't be Super Mechagodzilla. There's no way
you
to.
can play as Super Mechagodzilla. Hang on.
You can?
Yeah, it's only in versus mode though. Hang on, let me
I thought it was just regular Mecha.
No, it says you can play as him in versus mode on the thing. Here, let me pull this back up. You go down to the bottom. Draw monsters, playable characters. Super Mechagodzilla only playable in versus games. Super Mechagodzilla is nearly identical to Mechagodzilla New, except with added moves to his arsenal's Garuda attached. Doesn't say how you unlock him though.
It might be one of those like you have to beat him
Maybe.
in order to.
No, it just says to unlock Super Mechagodzilla, hold LR, and then hit. Oh, maybe I have to hold all of it. Okay.
Yeah, try holding all of it next time.
So here we go. Give you a little glimpse of this guy. Oh, there's.
What a down.
You can't even set the computer to play.
I probably could.
Geigen's just taking it.
Yeah, he's just taking it.
I think it's funny how this our incarnation of Godzilla is just as OP in the movie as he is in the game.
Yeah, right.
The only thing I always disagree
Oh,
about is,
yeah, I love
like,
that
in the
move. Look at that.
He doesn't use his fists at all, you know, because apparently the reason why is because whenever they tried to shoot actual like combat scenes with Godzilla 2, his arms kept falling off on the prop.
Oh,
So,
really?
Because because they built him so fragile. The material that they built him from was just like very loose, so his arm and his head would just like fall off. In fact, there's a scene they were shooting where Godzilla's like, you know, where Godzilla picks him up by his head and starts like throwing him around in the movie. Yeah, there's a take of that where his head falls off, like his head like pops off when he's throwing him.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you got it, right?
Doing it.
No, I heard a roar.
No, that's just the B press.
Alright, no big deal.
Yeah, it's just not It's not happening.
So, unfortunately we can't get it up. That sounds funny. Unfortunately, we cannot show you Super Mechagodzilla, but basically what it is he has the Garuda on, which you can have on you for extra missiles, or you can detach Garuda and shoot missiles in the air while also simultaneously attacking, because that sounds just great. and totally fine.
But I think. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I found the footage. If you want to see it, hang on.
I'll make it big.
Yeah, you got to see this. Give me 1 minute. Hang on, let me just
let me see if I can try to.
Here we go. Pull this back up. There you go. There's the footage for you. So he like pops off Godzilla's head. Hang on. Whoop.
Roll that sweet footage.
Wait 1 second.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
So it loads. You have to bear with me. My Wi-Fi's kind of crappy right now. There it goes. So there's the Rodan prop, and there's Godzilla taking off his head.
I mean, it's very Showa-esque there.
Yeah.
Should have had a brain in there.
I know. It could have just had like the brain or the cockpit inside there.
Yeah, that's funny.
And all the G-Force crew is just screaming like. So you said Mechagodzilla 2 is your favorite Mechagodzilla, AJ, the Heisei one?
I mean, that's my favorite movie from the Heisei series, yeah. Just because, I don't know, man, I love every storyline in that. I love Baby Godzilla. Like, again, I was super young when that movie came out. Seeing Baby Godzilla, which they basically just made, like, you know, a plant-eating velociraptor, I was like, I need that in my life. Want that. Totally need that. I love the Fire Rodan redesign. And then Disco Godzilla, man.
Yeah.
When he dies, and then, like, there's that whole resurrection scene, and then he wakes up with the red breath and everything, and basically ashes of Rodan everywhere. It's just that, and then the sound. I think that's my favorite soundtrack maybe ever. That soundtrack, like, I work out to that. It's like, all right, it's time to let's start pumping some iron. Let's put on some of this Mechagodzilla OST real quick. Time to get ready. So yeah, I don't know. I just always love that movie.
What always kind of like cracks me up is like someone I knew like made some lyrics to the opening theme to Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. You know, like the
that's the music I'm talking about. That music is just like, let's go.
What kind of ruined that song for me is when he started adding lyrics to it. He goes like, "We should have made a giant knife on wheels." Like it's
just terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, we should have just like stabbed Godzilla to death instead of building Mechagodzilla.
Well, they tried that with Mogira in the next movie.
Yeah.
They're like, all right. It's like, all right, we put some drills on him.
Put some drills on him.
Is this you fighting, or is this the demo?
The trailer, or just like the
demo mode.
Yeah, it's a little demo mode.
So, because I can't get it to work, and I'm giving up. So
no, that's all good.
I think with that, that'll probably be
we're gonna wrap this up.
Our show today.
Yeah.
Man, we're going for 2 hours. Woo.
Yeah, we definitely played a lot of fighting games. I hope you learned a lot. Next week, I hope we can continue on next week, as we will try to pick this back up, get a little bit more back into the swing of things. Definitely check out some new Godzilla games. We hope you continue to watch us. AJ, you got anything for us?
Well, Saturday night, 9 p.m., going to be another Kaiju Live chat with Hop Toys. And then Sunday night, we return for the traditional Kaiju Live auction show, 9 p.m. Eastern as well. And then next week, I don't know if we'll be able to do a game cast. We might have to squeeze it in on a different night. But next Wednesday, also going to be a Kaiju Live chat with Leslie Chambers.
Nice.
So,
nice.
Yeah, really pumping out the content and having a lot of fun doing it. So thank you both so much.
Like and subscribe as well, so that way, and share it with people.
I always forget to say that. Isn't that weird? I always forget to be.
To say
I know.
Like
I always forget.
Until you say like and subscribe.
I think I literally just started saying that like 2 weeks ago. We've been on. Been on for almost like 2 years.
So definitely do
Oh,
that
man.
and tune in to our Facebook page so that way you're up to date on any new, schedules or anything like that. We really want to definitely make this more content for you guys and more people watching it. So definitely, like I said, like, subscribe, share. We really appreciate all your support.
Absolutely.
Feel free to follow us on Facebook.
Yep. And thank you guys, Ray. Thank you for playing. Nick, thanks for co-hosting.
Of course.
Really appreciate it. All right, everybody. Have a great night, and we'll see you soon.
See you.
Having a good night.
And
泣くな僕らも頑張ろう
all right, boys, we are officially off.